Have you ever dated a Ghanaian man before?
Officially, no.
Unofficially?
Unofficially, yes.
How was the treatment like?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Ghanaian men are terrible. Let me drink to this.
Okay, can you share some of your experiences with them?
Okay. How do I put this? An average Ghanaian guy would not establish communication with you. He would not establish friendship with you. He would not do anything. He won't even try to invest. He won't ask you, oh, what do you want to do? Even if at least he's lying. He will ask you, what do you want to do? What are you interested in? What are your goals? How can I help? No, none of that is coming out from anywhere. What a Ghanaian guy wants to do, he just wants to go straight to sex.
Okay.
He's not that.
How about the bedroom skills? Between Ghanaian men and then Nigerian men, who will you rate?
I said this thing
higher?
earlier.
Okay.
In Nigeria, we have different tribes
Okay.
and different states.
In Ghana too, we have different tribes.
I know.
Yes.
But all Nigerians can be as good as, can be the same, can perform the same.
Okay.
So it depends. I can't really rate.
You don't want to answer the question. You are just, moving around. You are playing with words. I said Ghanaian men and Nigerian men in terms of waste and power. Which one would you which one would you choose or rate above the other?
Okay, I'll say a little bit Nigerian men, a little bit, just a little bit higher. Because I just feel that way.
Have you tried a northern Ghanaian man before?
Jesus, no.
Okay, all right. Hello guys, welcome to Vimba's TV. Today we are here with a very beautiful Nigerian lady. What's your name?
My name is Ekanem.
Ekanem. Yes, Ekanem.
Vimba's.
We are here with Ekanem. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also turn on your notification. Which side of Nigeria are you from?
Akwa Ibom State.
Akwa Ibom. Which side is it?
It's in the south of Nigeria.
Okay. So how long have you been in Ghana?
I would say 2 years. Yeah, 2 years.
2 years. What brought you to Ghana?
Work.
Oh, okay. which type of work?
Real estate work.
Oh, okay. So how long have you been doing that work?
Okay, I've been in the real estate industry for about 2 years, as long as I've been in Ghana. Yeah, about 2 years.
And how is it like in Ghana?
It's tough. People are barely really buying properties compared to Nigeria per se. People are not really buying properties here. The people buying properties are either the one outside the country, the politicians, and just a few number of people. So it's not that. The rate has actually really declined this period. So yeah.
What do you think Ghanaians are not that rich to buy property?
People should not come for me. Okay. Yes, because an average Kenyan won't be able to afford a property, and I mean, things are really expensive in Ghana compared to the average salary an average Ghanaian earns, right? Meanwhile, in Nigeria, there are a lot of businesses, a lot of businesses. People make money in different ways, which makes them be able to afford a property compared to Ghana.
Okay. People make money.
Yeah, in different
ways. We learned, due to the history of Hash Puppy, Woodbury, and a few more, the reason why most Nigerians, especially the youngins, acquire enough property is because of, that scam or fraud factor.
Yeah.
Would you agree with them?
Yeah, of course. I mean, we have a lot of those that are doing it in the wrong way and those that are doing it in the right way. Actually, there's a right way of doing it.
Which is?
So, and the dating part, those ones doing the dating part, they are also making money out of it. So, I mean, they have a lot of them doing it over there compared to Ghana.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So you think that could factor in as the reason why they acquire more properties there than in Ghana?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. As a Nigerian living in Ghana, how would you say Ghana has treated you?
Okay. My first year experience, in fact, moving into the second year experience wasn't funny. Okay. And as a then, I already, I told myself Ghanaians are not good people. Honestly. I told myself Ghanaians are hypocrites and all of that. And because of the experiences I had with Ghanaians, I mean, I'm Nigerian, so there are things I expect from people. You know, if a Nigerian does not like you, you would know a Nigerian does not like you.
Okay.
But then if a Ghanaian does not like you, you can't tell because, but they actually don't like you. They just smile in front of you, but they don't. So from my experiences as that the first 1 year plus, it wasn't pleasant. So if I'm rating it not too good, up until I met, I think I met a family last year that's actually helped me say, okay, reconsider my stand on how Ghanaians are. So yeah.
What particular thing has a Ghanaian done against you that you think they are not that hospitable?
Okay. In terms of treatment, how they treat you is very different. How they talk to you is very different compared to what I'm used to. And the worst experience I had with a Ghanaian is my landlady. If she sees this video, madam, you are not doing well. So, especially my landlady, from the way she treats, she's like, she has this thing about Nigerians. Nigerians are this, Nigerians are that. I don't like accommodating Nigerians and all of that. But then, Nigerians are also humans. Do you get? And in Nigeria, we have different tribes.
Okay.
We have different cultures in the same country. So the person you meet in this state is definitely going to be different from the person you meet in the other state.
Okay.
The personality is different. You can't just wake up one day and generalize it. So the treatment she gave to not just me, the Nigerians that actually lived in the apartment was really terrible, really, really terrible. I would say she's a terrible person, and I would point her out as a typical Ghanaian. So yeah.
Okay. So there is this notion about Ghanaian, there's this notion about Nigerian women or ladies that travel all the way from Nigeria to Ghana, especially those hanging around East Legon and Accra Central. Many people believe on social media that they are those into prostitution now rebranded into hookup.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know if you've ever had such an experience before.
I've had
from someone telling you that.
I've had a lot of it. Met someone introducing, oh, how are you? And I'm like, oh, I'm fine. What's your name? My name is Emem. Oh, you were Nigerian. Oh, I say I'm Nigerian. The attitude immediately changed. The reception from the person immediately changes. And I'm like, so the generalization of every Nigerian lady or every Nigerian guy that comes into Ghana, they're coming in to do fraud or they're coming into prostitution, it's not a good thing. Because, I mean, you don't know who this person is, meeting the person for the first time, and the person says, oh, I'm from this nationality, and the first thing that comes to your head, this is what the person is doing. It doesn't tell, I don't know, it doesn't really tell good of how you think.
Okay.
I've had that, someone saying, oh, yeah, are you into, someone actually asked me right, like straight up, are you into hookup? I'm like, but all Nigerians are into hookup, so please, you guys should stop that. Honestly, it's not helping. There are people that are trying to get decent way of living. You meeting somebody and immediately jumping into conclusion about that, it's not fair, honestly.
But don't you think it's because that particular factor is also there?
Are Ghanaians not also into hookup and prostitution? Would you generalize it?
Okay.
Would you say the whole country? Do you know how many states is in Nigeria? There's 6 states. Do you know how many local governments? A lot of it. So would you just wake up one day and generalize, oh, all Nigerian ladies are into hookups? Well, I mean into hookup. Have you seen another decent Nigerian lady outside in Ghana and outside Ghana? You can't just, that's not a good generalization, honestly.
During your stay in Nigeria, did you ever come across a Ghanaian hookup there, maybe a lady doing hookup there, as compared to your stay in Ghana?
Okay, so first of all, I've come into contact with a Ghanaian lady in my state, so I wasn't staying in Lagos. So most Ghanaians are actually residing, if they're in Nigeria, they're actually residing in Lagos. So I can't tell from that, but a Ghanaian in Nigeria, you wouldn't even know if the person is into hookup or not. Because of how the men treat women. So, I mean, if she says, and besides, if you go to Nigeria and you say, I'm Ghanaian, the welcoming, the way of treatment they will give to you, you would love it because they feel, oh, you left your country all the way to, the way they will treat you is totally different. And the lady I knew, the Ghanaian lady I knew back then in my state, she was well treated like a Nigerian. She actually started sounding and acting like a Nigerian. So, I mean, you wouldn't tell if a Ghanaian lady in Nigeria is doing hookup because the men are treating them well, so you can't tell.
Okay, so, talking about treatment from Nigerian men towards our Ghanaian ladies, have you ever dated a Ghanaian man before?
Officially, no.
Unofficially?
Unofficially, yes.
How was the treatment like?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Ghanaian men are terrible. Let me drink to this.
Okay, can you share some of your experiences with
me? How do I put this? See, where I come from, right? A Nigerian man knows how to treat you. He knows what to do. He knows what to say to you. Even if at the end of the day, he doesn't want anything serious. But in the beginning stage, right? He knows what to do. He knows what to say to you.
What to say? Can you be a bit specific?
Okay. In terms of what to do, he knows that a woman needs money.
Money, okay.
He will spend the money on you.
That's Nigerian men.
That's Nigerian men. What to say, the vibe is there. You're with him, you communicate with him, like the communication is there. He knows how to make you feel happy in his presence.
Okay.
So that's what to say. And he knows how to make you feel special, especially the Igbo guys. They know how to talk to you, like, there's a word for it, how to, in my language, it's called inti. I can't recall what it is in English. They know how to talk, like how to make you feel good. Yeah, how to make you feel good with words. Yeah, they know all of that. Compared to a Ghanaian guy, first of all, an average Ghanaian guy would be, he wouldn't really have communication with you. And let me go straight to the point. An average Ghanaian guy would not establish communication with you. He would not establish friendship with you. He would not do anything. He won't even try to invest. He won't ask you, oh, what do you want to do? Even if at least he's lying. He will ask you, what do you want to do? What are you interested in? What are your goals? How can I help? No, none of that is coming out from anywhere. What a Ghanaian guy wants to do, he just wants to go straight to sex. Wait, I have an experience. I just remembered.
Okay.
I went out, it was on my birthday, a day to my birthday, right? I stepped out to the beach, Alora Beach. On my way coming back, I saw a guy in Benz. He said, hi. I said, hi. I said, my car is waiting, so unless you have to pay the driver. Yeah. So he said, oh, no, I'll sort that out. How much is it? The guy told him 200 cedis. Told the amount was about 80 something cedis. And he paid the guy. He got my contact. He said, I would like to see you. I said, okay. Tomorrow is my birthday dinner. It's just with I and my friends. And he said, oh, I would love to come. Now, I would love to come. To me, as a Nigerian girl, it means, okay, I'm footing all the bills on your birthday.
So what if he didn't come at all?
That's a different case.
Okay.
Yeah? Because if a Nigerian guy should say, I'm coming to your birthday dinner with your friends, he's coming to show off. He's coming to make your friends like him so that they can convince you, if you didn't like him, to like him and date him, right?
Okay.
I'm like, oh, cool. So on my birthday, I called. His phone was on do not disturb.
Okay.
I called. He said, oh, I'm coming in the evening. I told my friends, someone is joining us. They're like, you do not have a boyfriend. So who is the person? I said, oh, I just met this guy. He said, okay, is he paying for it? I'm like, oh, yeah. Then one of them said, is he Ghanaian? She's actually a Ghanaian. She asked me that question.
Vimbas.
I'm like, yes. She said, do not put your hope in that. Hope you're with money. I'm like, yeah. Then later on, the guy came. My friend looked at me and said, this guy is not going to pay for anything. I'm like, nah, he wouldn't embarrass himself like that, right? On for him to come. He came in with his friend. Okay. He said, I said, order for anything. We were already on starters, right? Okay. And about 2 bottles of wine. So he said, no, I want just 2 shots of Hennessy for him and his friend. He ordered it. He was looking at the table. He said, no, you guys should order for something. So my friend ordered for something very expensive. I ordered, the order of my friend ordered. And the guy told me, oh, my friend left his slippers in my car. He's coming to pick it, so I have to go downstairs and get it for him. And his other friend said, yeah, we have to go downstairs. My friend looked at me and said, this guy is not going to come back. I said, no. Me judging from how Nigerian guys are, right? Because even if it's the brokest Nigerian guy, he wouldn't embarrass himself like that. Highest he would do, or the least he would do, he would say, oh, I don't have much on me.
But take this
add to what. Possibly I might go with my friend, or you might see me, I might come back, okay? Something like that. So, which leaves me to not expecting that from any guy. The guy left. He was downstairs. My friend was peeping. My friend actually went to call him. Won't you pay? You actually came for this girl's birthday. Won't you pay for anything? He said, no, I'm coming back. Don't worry. So my friend, we sat down. My friend said, I feel he has left. I said, no. She peeped. The car has left. I'm like, what? So when the bill came, it was about is it 2,000 or 3,000 something? I'm like, oh, he's going to pay. My friend said, call him if you think he's going to pay. His number wasn't going through. So when I called the waiter, bring the receipt. Yeah. So she brought it, and the Hennessy, the shot of Hennessy they took was there. Everything was about, I think, 700 or 800 cedis. I'm like, so who is going to pay this? The waitress said, oh, he already paid for it.
He paid his part.
Yes,
at least he did well.
Oh, but when did he pay for his part? We didn't see where he paid. So I'm like, wow. I called. His number wasn't going through. And that was the end that day. Immediately I got home that day, I had to block his number.
But don't you think, for instance, your friend ordering an expensive maybe meal from the menu also was a bit of opportunist from her side?
No, because she has the money to pay. So she was telling me at the end of the day, if this guy does not pay, I won't let you pay for everything. We'll all contribute. That's what happened at the end of the day. We'll all contribute and pay. So she has her own money to pay for it. But the way the guy handled the situation
was so embarrassing.
It was so it didn't tell well of him, honestly.
What do you, however, like about Ghanaian men?
Not all, though. Some can be calm and collective, and yeah, it's the calm nature of not all, some, compared to an average Nigerian guy. He's not that.
How about calm. The bedroom skills between Ghanaian men and then Nigerian men? Who will you rate?
I said this thing
higher?
Earlier. In Nigeria, we have different tribes
Okay.
and different states.
In Ghana too, we have different tribes.
I know.
Yes.
But all Nigerians can be as good as, like, can be the same, can
Okay.
perform the same.
Okay.
So it depends. I can't really rate.
You don't
It
want to answer the
depends.
question. You are just, moving around. You are playing with words. I said Ghanaian men and Nigerian men in terms of waste and power. Which one would you which one would you choose or rate above the other?
Okay, I'll say a little bit Nigerian men, a little bit, just a little
Why?
bit higher. Because I just feel that way.
Have you tried a northern Ghanaian man before?
Jesus, no.
Okay, all right. That's fine.
No, that's from my experience though.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. So if you have the opportunity to choose between dating a Ghanaian and then a Nigerian as of now, who would you choose?
That question is hard. It depends on the Ghanaian. Yeah. It depends on the Ghanaian guy. So if I'm to pick out of 100%, I could pick like 20%. So it depends on the personality of the Ghanaian guy and how he is.
Okay.
So it depends. Can't really tell.
Staying in Ghana for this while and enjoying a bit stable electricity. Okay.
Okay.
And then staying in Nigeria.
Okay.
If you have the opportunity to choose one country to stay for the rest of your life among these two, which country will you choose and why?
That's hard. Between Nigeria and Ghana. Nigeria is my hometown. But I love Nigeria. The vibe is there. Quality food. Oh my God. Ghanaians don't come for me. Quality food is there. These are the most important things, right?
Okay.
Quality food is there. You have different cultures. You have people you can talk to. But in Ghana, the only thing that would make me pick Ghana over Nigeria is just electricity and security.
Okay.
Just those two things. I mean, because honestly, the thing I've enjoyed the most in Ghana is lights.
Okay.
Having lights 24/7 without your neighbor putting on their gen, without you putting on your gen,
Okay.
is so much peace for me as a Nigerian. So yeah, I don't know what to pick. If I'm picking Ghana, it's because of electricity and security. But I would say 70% goes to Nigeria.
You choose Nigeria 70, then go back to your country. That was just by the way. How about our money? When you normally monitor social media trolls between Nigeria and Ghana, they are like 100 Ghana cedis can buy a car in Nigeria. 300 Ghana cedis is like 1 million naira. So you having stayed in both countries.
Okay.
How would you say or compare the currencies?
Okay. Before Tinubu Jagaban got into power, 100 cedis in Ghana will barely do anything for you.
In Nigeria?
In Nigeria, 100 cedis was equivalent to like minimum was 10,000 naira.
Okay, that's enough. 100 cedis to 10,000.
Really?
If I take that money to party, I'll just be
Jesus
spraying it
Christ.
for the whole 24 hours. That's just by the way. Because 100 to 10,000. I'll be spraying one naira note. You have 1 naira note, right?
No, we don't have one. We have 10 naira. note.
I'll be spraying
But why would you spray 10
by
naira?
1,000. 1,000 times so.
Why would you spread 10 naira? Anyway, so then 10,000 naira can get buy you food stuff if you go to the market, the right market. Can buy you a couple of food stuff. That was before Jagaban era, Tinubu.
Tinubu.
Yeah, I can buy you a lot of stuff. Compared to now, Nigeria economy is almost like Ghana economy. The prices of things are almost the same. So before Jagaban though, we could buy
the
a
grandfather
carton.
president, right? The old man. Okay.
Vimbas.
So Anyways, Peter Obi is my president, not the man, though.
Okay.
So, before then, you can buy a carton of noodles for about 5,000 plus, 6,000
A
plus.
carton of Indomie
Yes.
noodles
Yes.
for 50 Ghana cedis.
Yes.
Hey.
And while in Ghana, I think it was about 100 and something cedis.
Yes.
So you see the comparison.
Oh, then when we send 1,000 Ghana cedis to Nigeria, then you can buy half the economy.
Yeah, so then if you send like 1,000 cedis,
You enjoy.
so by 100K,
Yeah.
you can
One full year.
Jeez. I mean, you can.
I mean, that was just by the way, no offense.
You can
Yeah.
stock your kitchen with 100,000 as a then
Okay.
compared to now. So yeah, the currency in now this is what I've observed
Okay.
between the two country. The value of your money in Nigeria
Okay.
is far higher than the value of your money in Ghana. In what terms? In terms of quality of things you get.
Okay.
So let's start with properties. The value of the money you get for a certain amount of money, to get, in fact, not to buy, to rent an apartment. Let's say here, if you're renting an apartment for about 3,000 cedis a month or 5,000 cedis a month. Do you know the kind of apartment you get in Nigeria
for the same amount?
For that same amount, not in other states, because other states would be cheaper aside from Abuja. I'm talking of Lagos. Do you know the kind of apartment you get?
Which apartment?
You get a good executive apartment
For
that price compared to what you get in Ghana.
Okay.
Ghana, when they mention a price of an apartment for you, look at it, you're like, really?
This is too expensive.
In Nigeria, you can rent an apartment self-contained. You can rent a good standard self-contained. Depending on the area, if you're on the mainland, you can rent a good self-contained for about 4,000 cedis a year.
Oh, okay. Wow.
A standard one. When I mean standard, I mean standard. Compared to you can't really get a standard self-contained in Ghana for
That's
400, 4,000 cedis a year.
Okay.
No, it's not possible. Then you say you want to rent one bedroom, you can get it for like, if you're on the island, maybe like Aja, you can get it for like 1.5 million a year. 1.5 million is about, if I want to straight conversion, is about 15,000 cedis. A good one, when I mean a good one, something that when someone walks in, you're like, this is good. Compared to that price you get in Ghana. So the value of what you get in Nigeria with your money is far, even in terms of clothing, is far higher compared to in Ghana.
Okay.
I mean, in Ghana, why should I use 350 cedis, 500 cedis to buy a dress that is made by Abba?
What is Abba?
Abba is it's in Abia State.
Okay.
So Abba people are known for manufacturing. It might not be low quality, but it depends on the price you're getting.
Okay.
Some will be better.
Okay.
So I can use 1,000 naira, 2,000 naira to get something like that price in Abba.
Okay.
And I guess, I'm sorry to say, I think Ghanaians ship those things from Abba to Ghana.
Okay.
And you get that same quality of thing for 350 cedis.
Which is way more,
400
almost
cedis.
double or triple that amount.
But what's double, what's triple? It's like 100% profit on it. See, the quality of things is lower in Ghana, to be honest. So, yeah.
Have you heard of the much anticipated debate between Ghanaians and Nigerians in terms of jollof? Who cooks a better jollof between Ghana and Nigeria?
Okay, so I'm not going to be biased about this. I feel maybe Ghana jollof would have tasted better.
Do you think maybe? Or
Maybe it would have tasted better if you guys used a different kind of rice. So I think it's the rice, the short grain, gummy rice that you have that is making it really not as good as Nigerian jollof. I would pick Nigerian jollof because, I mean, the grains are standing out. It's not gummy. It's a bit bigger, and our rice are always soft. Why should I be eating half-done rice in Ghana and they say it's Ghana jollof?
wow.
I feel it's half-done because why would you be eating rice and the rice is very hard?
Okay.
Have you eaten Ghana?
Ghana jollof is my favorite. I've tried Nigerian jollof. It tasted like porridge for me, so I'm being honest. So I mean, I'll defend my country anytime, any day. I'll choose Ghana jollof over Nigeria. Nigeria jollof, you people prepare it with soup and stew and cook.
Oh my God.
So-
It depends on the kind. We have party, you know, there are different kinds of jollof in Nigeria. We have party jollof, we have burial jollof,
Hey.
we have normal jollof.
Party burial jollof and normal jollof.
We have different kinds of
Outdooring
jollof.
jollof, church jollof.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay.
So,
Vim
yeah.
bars.
So you choose Ghana jollof over Nigeria.
No, I'll choose Nigerian jollof. I mean, I'm eating a soft, well-cooked food. This one is like half-done rice, so.
Wow. Do you know Ghanaians will come after you?
It's the truth.
Okay.
Eat your rice and chew it. You see that it's half-done.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are having a conversation with a Nigerian,
Yes.
staying in Ghana for the past 2 years. So I mean, this conversation has been interesting so far. What else do you have to say?
Okay, so please, Ghanaians, stop treating Nigerians the same way, right? When you say Nigeria, treat a Nigerian according to how the person is, the person's personality is, not because of the nationality the person's coming from.
Okay.
Do you get? Treat the person according to who the person is, not where the person is from.
Okay.
And stop generalizing all of that. And stop calling all Ghanaian ladies, all Nigerian ladies, hookup girls. Yeah. So that's all I have to say.
Okay. Can you put out your social media handles?
Okay, so I have on Instagram, my name on Instagram is ekanem_official. You can also find me on TikTok, Miss Talk Talk, or on Selly. Yeah. On Facebook, I'm Ekanem. On YouTube, I'm Ekanem and Miss Talk Talk.
Okay.
So it depends.
All right. Thank you for watching. We'll bring you more of this type of interviews. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel and also turn on your notification. Thank you.
Thank you.
Vimbaz TV.